If you just got braces, this is a video for you, and I'm going to teach you how to survive your first week with braces. 1, expect temporary pain. Now look, when you first get braces, you are going to feel pain, but don't worry, it's just going to be temporary. Where you're going to feel the pain is probably most likely on your teeth, because you just got them tightened with the little wire and the brackets have been turned, with the rubber bands on them. Your teeth are going to feel very, very sore the first few weeks. So I'm going to go in depth right now on why you need to eat soft foods. Now look, eating with braces, I actually broke my bracket the first day that I got my braces. And why is that? Because I decided I wanted to eat a Big Mac burger right after I got my braces done. And that was one of the stupidest ideas. Yeah, I know, it really was. Because not only did that involve a lot of chewing, I also just got them done. So when you just get them done and you are on your first week, I do not recommend eating anything like a burger like I did. Don't follow that mistake. I've done that, you shouldn't. I think when you are on your first week of having braces, you just need to eat really soft foods. 2, stick to soft foods. Like I just said earlier, you need to eat soft foods. So you're going to ask, well, technically, what does that mean by that? You can eat foods that don't involve too much chewing and that if you were to swallow, you would not choke on. So I recommend banana, pasta. I have a list here, hold up. Banana, pasta, like mashed potatoes, smoothies, eggs, and avoid the more crunchier or the hard foods like chips, candy, or really foods that are really big that you have to take a big bite out of. When you first eat with braces, it feels so weird. So when you eat really big foods, it's going to make you feel even weirder. So if you are going to eat soft foods or really big foods, I recommend cutting them into small portions or making them bite-sized so that it's a lot easier for you to chew and for you to swallow. 3, use wax for irritation. When I got braces first, I was given a little packet of my braces wax, and I later got some more because I ran out of that. For the first week, you are not going to get used to the wires. You're not going to get used to the brackets on your braces. So usually, if you're like me and you're talkative and you like to talk a lot, you're gonna have to shut up, because when I talk a lot, it's my cheeks are rubbing against my brackets, so it's going to hurt. And I got so many cuts when I literally had braces. Whether I was wearing when I wasn't wearing wax, I got so many cuts. So when I did wear the wax, it felt more comfortable and it felt so much better. Now here's the thing, what about if I eat? Wax is edible. The braces wax that they give you is not poisonous, or it's not going to make you choke. It's edible. It's kind of like a clay, like a clear little clay ball that you can mold, and you can put it on your bracket so that it doesn't hurt you and you do not get any cuts or scratches. 4, take your time eating. Now look, you're gonna want to get it over with because it's so uncomfortable, and if you like to eat a variety of foods and you're like, ugh, I hate eating soft foods, this is so annoying, this is so unnecessary, well, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna have to take your time, because if you eat too fast, you're gonna get ahead of yourself and you're gonna break a bracket, or you're probably going to get your teeth more sore than they already are. So I do not recommend that. Now, taking your time does not mean you take a slow bite, but if you really have to, I really do recommend doing it. But I do recommend taking a little slower than you usually do, because since you just got them done, your teeth are really sore and it's gonna hurt if you eat quickly, and it's going to feel so uncomfortable as well. 5, keep your teeth clean. I don't think I need to explain myself when I even say this, but when you get your braces done, it's not like your normal teeth. Now look, I brushed my teeth 2 times a day, when I didn't have braces, and now I have to brush it every time after I'm done eating. And you're like, what about at school? I recommend bringing toothpicks to school. It might look stupid. Just go to the bathroom, have a mini mirror, sit on the toilet, and do it. Like, I mean it. But why you're going to have to brush more or keep your teeth more clean is because every little thing that you eat could get stuck into the brackets, and nobody wants to see a bunch of food like in your bracket. So this is why you do have to clean more, and plus it's important to clean your teeth either ways, and now it's more important since you have a wire, bracket, and rubber bands on your teeth. 6, don't touch your teeth. Now, I am going to say, even though it's so uncomfortable, you're just like, I just want to take it off. Like, I just want to rip my teeth off. I just want to touch it. I just have to know, don't touch it. Usually, when you touch it, you can make the soreness so much worse. And I know this because I learned it the hard way. Like, why wouldn't I tell you guys that? That was one of the worst experiences because that hurt so bad. Like, I don't even know how to explain. When you touch your braces, you're kind of like just going like this, but when it's sore, it hurts even when you just go like this. Yeah, I know the pain. I can do that now because, well, this is not my first week, but when you do have your first week of braces and you go like this, it is going to be super duper painful. And I understand that. So I recommend trying not to talk a lot, and also not to not to touch your braces. 7, give it time to adjust. Like I said before, your braces that you have on right now, the pain is going to be temporary. Right now, I could talk all I wanted and my teeth do not hurt. It does not feel uncomfortable. I can eat food like I normally did, and I'm okay. So I just say give it time to adjust because you just got your braces and you have to let them do the work. Because in the end, I'm pretty sure your results are gonna look good, and I hope mine look good too. Well, that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to say, if this is your first week, trust me, you've got this. If my experience was uncomfortable, I'm gonna explain a little bit here why I got 4 teeth taken out right after I got my braces done. So you're probably lucky that you weren't me at that time, but you've got this. So bye, like and subscribe.